Today we are in Lisbon, Portugal. We're here for 4 days and we're going to show you around the city.
We visit Castelo de São Jorge, the National Tile Museum, Carmo Convent, and the Belém Tower, as well as a day trip to Sintra to see Pena Palace, the Moorish Castle, and Quinta da Reguleira, and eat delicious seafood along the way. We recommend purchasing the Lisboa card at the airport.
Currently we are in Praça de Comércio, which is a trade square here, and behind me Rua Augusta Arch, which was built to commemorate the reconstruction of the city after an earthquake in 1755. Also behind me is the statue of King Jose I on a horse. He was the king of Portugal from 1750 to 1777. Also right in front of me, the Tagus River. It's a very nice view. At one of the restaurants here on the square, we ate Spanish mussels and grilled squid with prawn and pineapple. It was a really nice meal to start the day with.
From the waterfront restaurants to the food hall, to the adorable cafes tucked away in the winding narrow paths, you can find delicious food at every turn. Time Out started in London in 1968 as a magazine with information on the best things to do in the city, which then grew into curating information about hundreds of cities around the world. Today, they also operate Time Out markets in many countries where they combine the best culinary experiences under one roof. You can ride a cable car to the top, but we opted to walk the cobblestone paths, enjoying the tiles and murals along the way. Lisbon is known as the City of Seven Hills, a built-in workout rewarded by beautiful overlooks of the city. We booked our rooftop dinner reservation months in advance and requested the corner table. We ordered tuna ceviche and roasted codfish abra. We highly recommend Lumi Rooftop Bar.
10,000 steps, 9-day streak.
We're about to go meet with a friend. On our way, we found Manteigaria. They make this pastry called pastéis de nata, which translates to a cream pastel. Catholic monks before the 18th century, they used to use egg whites to starch their clothes, and they had a lot of egg yolks left. Put a bunch of cinnamon on here. That's so good.
Yummy.
Uva Livre is an award-winning wine bar offering one of the widest selections of Portuguese and European wine. The owner was friendly and knowledgeable, so make sure to ask him for recommendations. Thank you for watching our adventures so far. If you find our itinerary helpful, please subscribe to our channel.
We're trying to get to the other side of the water over there. This might be the boat terminal.
I guess that gate's gonna open. And that's our ferry.
That goes back to Lisbon.
Cool. It was
Basil.
Yeah, 12:30.
Make sure to make a reservation way in advance since Ponto Final appeared on the show. Somebody feed Phil, especially if you want to sit on the edge.
Too scary, I would think, over there.
Knock it like a tiny bit. Boom. Done.
We started with stingray soup, which we both loved, then followed by oysters on a bed of cold salt with limes, and finally sardines, which unfortunately had too many tiny bones, making it hard to enjoy. The location and views were worth it. The National Tile Museum is located inside the former Madre de Deus convent. The museum houses a historical collection of tiles from the 15th century to the present day. National Tile Museum tops my list of recommendations. But if there's a museum we missed, please leave a comment of your favorite Lisbon museum.
I assume the old city was like around the castle.
They always went in the castle the highest point. Here.
Yeah, and then the city pretty much grows out of that center point.
Now wants us to go this way or weave it because we're getting our workouts.
I guess if it goes up, that's the way.
Finding the best viewpoints is a must on every trip. St. George Castle in Lisbon has been a key site since at least the 8th century BC, with fortifications used by Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, and Moors, before the Portuguese captured it in 1147.
They promised that we'd see some peacocks. There he is. What's up? You're going in the exit, sir.
The Carmo Convent in Lisbon is a Gothic church and former convent, now partially in ruins. The roof was destroyed during the 1755 Lisbon earthquake. Instead of being fully rebuilt, it was preserved as a striking open-air ruin and now houses the Carmo Archaeological Museum. The museum displays important sculptures from old ruined buildings, including the monastic houses, and items which were part of the temple itself, which were found among the rubble. Carmo Convent connects to an overlook and the top of the Santa Justa lift. Uma was recommended by multiple people online.
Perfect. If I like it, he'll like it.
We ordered seafood rice, which in fact is the only main course on the menu. We enjoyed the unique experience, but we expected better flavor.
You have to see the clock tower. Cafe. There it is, sir. Oh, that monument. Sour cherry, yeah.
That's good. It's so sweet, but it's good.
Woo, it kicks in.
This reminds me of the French restaurant, Chez Ferdinand.
It's a red letter.
Yeah, I see the inside.
We found it.
We ended our night at Toca da Raposa with animal-themed cocktails. Belém Tower is a 16th century fortress in Lisbon. It was used as a starting and ending point for Portuguese explorers and a ceremonial entrance to the city. The tower is a symbol of Portugal's power during the age of exploration and is a famous example of the Portuguese Manuline architectural style. If you follow our path, we highly recommend walking along the river and stopping at Mr. Tapas food truck for an excellent food break. The Monument to the Discoveries in Lisbon honors Portugal's age of exploration during the 15th and 16th centuries. It was built to celebrate the explorers, sailors, and other key figures who helped expand Portuguese influence around the world.
Behind me is the Jerónimos Monastery, which was classified as well as the Belém Tower as a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO.
The Jerónimos Monastery in Lisbon is a stunning 16th century building and a prime example of the Manuline style. King Manuel I assigned monks to live there. Their role was to pray for the king's soul and offer spiritual support to the departing sailors. The monks served in the monastery for over 400 years until 1833. When the religious orders were dissolved and the monastery was abandoned. It now stands as a symbol of the Portuguese maritime history and houses the tombs of notable figures like the explorer Vasco da Gama.
I was told the line is very long, I guess we'll see.
Just outside the Jerónimos Monastery, there is this place called Peixe de Belém, which sells the original Peixe de Belém. We also got a chocolate croissant, a bola de Berlim, which is a donut that's filled with chocolate, and also a freshly squeezed orange juice. Tastes just like the one that my mom used to make for me. If you want to try a pastel, come here. It's better than some of the other ones that we tried. The other pastries were okay, but definitely the pastels. All the stairs and walking uphill isn't enough, so I gotta do some more here.
On our way to get drinks at Village Underground, we accidentally wandered into the Caras Museum of Public Transport. As we were filming, we were mistaken for press and redirected to a red carpet gala dinner for the 2024 International Emmy Awards semi-finals. After taking the long way, we made it to Village Underground, an outdoor bar made of stacked shipping containers. More people showed up as the sun set.
We are now at the LX factory. It used to be an old textile factory, and now it is turned into a creative industrial environment filled with lots of art studios, shops, restaurants, cafes, and bars. We did get some sushi here from Sushi Factory, and we definitely recommend it. It has gotten very popular at night. There seems to be a lot of people here.
Today we are visiting the Palace of Pena, Moorish Castle, and Quinta de Regaleira in Sintra, Portugal. It's a 1-hour train trip from Lisbon.
And this is a shortcut.
We had the best possible Uber ride. Paused for us to see the best lookouts and see the palace.
We purchased timed entry tickets for Pena Palace in advance. We recommend downloading the free audio guide ahead of time so you don't waste time waiting at the entrance. Pena Palace is a 19th century Romanticist castle on top of a hill in the Sintra Mountains. Fairy tale colors and Islamic-inspired arches. The site began as a chapel, later becoming a monastery. Then, after being damaged by lightning and the earthquake in 1755, it was rebuilt into a summer residence for the Portuguese royal family. It eventually became a national monument and museum and was granted UNESCO World Heritage status. The Moorish castle is a fortification founded in the 10th century, founded under Islamic rule and has Moorish and Christian influence. It too became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1955. You can see stunning views of the Penna Palace from the top and the town of Sintra below. We explored the Initiation Well, a Gothic staircase that descends 88 feet underground and connects to a maze of tunnels.
We are in Sintra, walking around. This is the downtown area. These canned sardine shops, they're everywhere. I'm pretty sure this is sardines for tourists. These windy paths are really fun to walk around. You think it's too tight, but then a random car just comes zipping by. Jin Jin Ha. They have them here in a chocolate cup. I don't really know where we're going. From Sintra, you can come here in this big court and then look that way up. You see the castle. We were there earlier and we came down on foot.
Next, we head to dinner at Romario de Baca, which offers a warm and inviting atmosphere. We enjoyed the variety of food and loved the portion size.
That's Sintra National Palace.
In search of a late-night food menu, we were directed to York Bar. The owner is hilarious, and we would visit again to support this business.
It's good. It's pumpkin. I can taste the pumpkin. This is a bifana. It's a good little sandwich. There we go. I like it with the mustard a little more.
That's for the check, and he brought us this and said 197.50 euros because he needs a vacation, or we can do 38.
Right next door to the restaurant, we could hear a fado dinner performance. Fado is a popular traditional genre of Portuguese music. We did not have time for it in Lisbon, but we were able to make a reservation in our next stop, Porto. Lisbon is adored for its captivating blend of historical grandeur, vibrant culture, and exceptional cuisine. Visitors are enchanted by majestic castles, towers, and churches, which all tell tales of a rich past. The city is very accessible without a car. There are viewpoints at every turn, and we recommend you add Lisbon to your travel list. Our top attractions are the Tile Museum and the Moorish Castle. Please leave a comment of your top attractions and must-sees in Lisbon. Our next stop is Porto, Portugal, for more amazing views, food, and a wine tour through the Douro Valley.
There's literal ash in the air.